Hey everybody out there, it's Shy and Kiki, and we are Social Chicks.
What is going on? I didn't know what I wanted to say just now.
That was weird.
Yeah.
And so thank you guys for watching our show. You can follow us on all social media at soXial, again, soXial. And you can, how do you watch our show, Kiki?
You can watch our show on YouTube. You can watch our show on our website. First of all, go to our website and subscribe. So that's www.socialchicks.com. So again, soXialchix, and you can look at our episodes there. Google Play, iTunes, YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to all of the platforms so you guys don't miss anything that we have going on. Our episodes are dope.
And we always have wonderful guests. And
Absolutely.
This episode, we have Clene from Flirty Eyes.
Hey, girl. I'm so proud of y'all.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
So glad you could be here.
Yes.
Of course.
So give everybody your social media platforms, and then we're going to talk about what you do and what you're all about.
Okay, so on Instagram, I am Flirty Eyes, FLURTYEYEZ. And then my personal page is at Clanay, which is CLANAY. And of course, Facebook is / Flirty Eyes / Houston.com. And what else? That's pretty much
That's
yeah.
mostly what people do. Yeah. I don't think anybody does a lot of other stuff anymore.
Yeah, I don't do
think so.
LinkedIn or any of that.
Nobody's MySpacing. Nobody's doing that. I don't
Right.
think MySpace is around anymore.
No, I think it's a
No,
wrap.
it's not.
I'm going to try and see. If it
I
is.
never had a MySpace.
See if
so
you can
off-topic.
log in. I don't even know my information from
Pull up
high
MySpace
school.
and just look.
Exactly. But let's talk about you and what you do and your business and all that good stuff.
Okay, great. So I am an esthetician. I've been doing eyelash extensions for about 6 years now.
Wow.
And I love it. That's what I do. I am it. I keep mine down, of course.
Yes,
Gorge.
And I'm now into just branding myself. You know, I have products, and I'm actually currently looking for a space in the Galleria area because I also have the classes. So I teach, and with the training and everything, it's just beginning to be a lot. So I need a bigger space. So yeah, I just eat, breathe, sleep, lash extensions. Sometimes I have to wake up on my feet, and I feel like my hands are moving. It's like I'm doing it, and I'm like, what am I? That was a dream that I had. My hands was like in form, ready to lash somebody, and I'm like, this is crazy.
Lashes
Because
are
that's
you.
all I, But yeah, so it's been great, and I've been very busy, which is a good thing because I know it's very saturated right now. Everybody's doing them, so I think when your work speaks for itself, then people, when they're happy, they keep coming, and it's a blessing.
Absolutely.
So since you're an esthetician, do you do other things other than lashes?
I do, yeah. Also, I do skincare, but my setup right now, because the space is so small, I don't, the machinery and the equipment, and it's too much right now for the space that I'm in. But once I get into a bigger space, I will offer more services like the micro needling. I've done a few clients with that. It's for like when you have deep skin impressions and discoloration and, a lot of acne scars and stuff like that. But like I said, it's with the needles and, having to dispose of those the correct way and just being in a smaller space. So definitely when I get into a bigger space, I'm going to offer more things that are going to go up on the website.
And I wish I can get my lashes done, but I'm allergic to the glue. I don't know if Kiki told you before.
I think the night that we met, you told me about the glue.
Yeah.
Yes, I want to get them so bad. I've tried even the sensitive glue. I used to live in Miami, and the lady, she used the sensitive, and my eyes were
Because I was going to say, did they offer you a sensitive glue?
Yes. I don't know what I can
but
do.
you're allergic to what? Is it latex?
I think it's
or-
a latex, but then I use I just do the regular lash.
glue.
Yeah.
And then you're fine.
The glue for the for the strips?
Yeah, that's
Is
it.
that latex?
No, I just think that's regular glue. Isn't it like regular hair glue?
No. Well, see, I think people are choosing that option for the hair glue because they say for whatever reason the hair glue stays better. I personally don't know how to put strips on, but the girls, my clients that do wear them, they say that the hair glue holds better bondage, so they like to use that instead of the glue that it comes with, that Ardell glue.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it have latex in it, but the sensitive glue, my sensitive glue does not have latex in it.
You know what? I'm gonna just make an
Or
appointment with you and
formaldehyde.
just try it. And then if it does, I know you'll just take them off. Like, no, let me take this
Now,
off.
if you're still allergic to them, even after you're doing sensitive, then it must be the carbon, the black carbon, and that's in all of the glues. So then there's no way around it, because I did have a client that we use sensitive glue, we use everything, and she just couldn't. Her eyes the next day they would swell up and get itchy, but she later found out that she was allergic to the black carbon.
Black carbon? What is black carbon
It's
in?
like it's in the sensitive glue. If you're allergic to latex or formaldehyde, then you should be okay with the sensitive glue, because my sensitive glue does not contain any formaldehyde or latex. But if you're allergic to black carbon, then you're pretty much, there's no way around. It's in all the glues. Yeah, so it depends on if you know that you're allergic to the latex, that we can go around that. Yeah.
Isn't it like a skin test you can do or something? It's not like that.
Yeah, it is, because if you can't wear latex gloves, that means you're allergic, period.
I can put on latex gloves, but I itch after.
Okay.
I itch really bad, like Band-Aids. Oh my God. Put a Band-Aid on, I'm breaking out. Yeah.
But we can do a skin test with the glue and see. You know, I could put it on your skin and just see if you have a reaction. But again, my sensitive glue don't have latex though.
Well,
so
I'm
if
gonna
it's
have to try,
that,
because that's what I love. I used to love, because at first when I first started getting the extensions, I didn't have any problems. Because remember when you came to Miami to visit
and
me,
some people develop allergies
and
too.
then all of a sudden,
especially living in Houston with the pollen and everything.
Yeah.
Some people, it is a thing to develop allergies. I think I've developed a little bit, because sometimes my eyes will just start running, you know, and I like the strong. I use the powerful glue because I want them to stay.
Yeah.
So the only thing about the sensitive glue, the lashes, you don't get as much the retention time.
Yeah.
wow.
So you probably only get 2 weeks out of the sensitive glue versus the stronger glue.
I'll
You
just
get
come
3
back
to
and
4
get
weeks.
feels, right?
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
it works for you, then hey, that's what it is.
Yeah,
You have to
absolutely.
just find what
Yeah,
works.
I'm gonna make an appointment because
And-
I want them.
Yeah, and I'll vouch for Clinique because I've been a couple of times and my lashes are always the bomb.
Oh, thank you.
Every single time. Don't look at them now, people, because I'm not shit with that right now.
We're not talking about today.
Right. But yeah, so thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
And
of
we
course.
got to start off with a shot
Absolutely.
before we get into our little.
So thank you for
back to
coming on
work
our
today.
show, Kane. Thank you for supporting.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you
Definitely
for having
support as well.
me. Yes, of course. Have to support. That's what it's about.
Okay.
To look at people, or you're gonna have horrible
I know, and I
sex.
never do. And-
Do you have horrible sex?
no, I don't.
Okay.
I always have. Look,
I
I
don't know
always
where
have
that
horrible
came
sex.
from.
I always have horrible sex.
I don't know where that came from, because I did hear that, but I was like,
That's not a
I'm
lie.
having horrible sex.
Okay, throw it.
Mike, did you drink your drink? You have to be down.
Clinique got us on Tito's today.
Tito's represent Texas.
Absolutely. So today, so every show we have a topic,
Yes.
and it's just girl talk all the time. If you watch our show, you know that all we do is talk.
Yeah.
That's all we talk and
Talk shit.
Yeah,
Talk not shit, but
My
talk
kind
shit.
of Party.
So our topic today is plastic
Plastic
surgery.
surgery and cosmetic surgery.
I love it.
Nip, tucked, cut, pinched, all the good shit.
And that's a big
Tightened up,
topic.
yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so plastic surgery. Kiki, you want to start?
Sure. So, me personally, I have no issue with plastic surgery. I actually have plans of my own.
I do too.
Plans of my own at some point. But I feel like whatever makes you feel good about yourself, then you should go ahead and you should be able to do it. No judgment on my part. Now I know there are people who have gone overboard.
Yeah.
But maybe that's overboard for me. You know what I'm saying? Just, to my liking. And maybe they look good to them. I don't, no shade. I just, I'm thinking of a few people in my head right now. And, it's just not my thing. But at the end of the day, I think that if you want to go get a nip, a tuck, a suck, or whatever have you, and it makes you feel better about yourself, do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I agree. Some of it is overboard, but like you said, it's to each its own, because you're the one who have to, walk around with it. So you do need to be happy. But then at some point, it gets to be like insecurity a little bit. I mean, when I say I'm in for the plastic surgery, I might want to give me some boobs, because after a baby or two, I heard that they kind of, so
They may do
boobs.
their
But
own
now
thing.
it's getting to the where to the point to where it's just like people are completely changing their whole entire existence, because you don't even recognize
Different girl.
Yeah.
Or different person, I should say.
A
It's
whole
not just
different
girl.
person.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when I think that's a little overboard, and
Yeah.
People become unrecognizable. Like,
yeah.
like even people say, I'm a big Lil' Kim fan.
Uh-huh.
But then people make a
Right.
big deal about the fact that she doesn't look like the same girl that
Oh,
she
she
was.
looks like
'Cause
a
she
whole
was
nother
always
race.
really, she was pretty to me. She was a
Yeah.
pretty girl.
Yeah.
I
she
think
was.
to a
And
lot
now-
of people.
Now
but
she looks like an Asian woman. I
Yeah,
don't
she looks
recognize
different.
her.
Yeah, and I think she was to a lot of people, but then again, it's what you feel, So if she wasn't pretty to herself,
Right.
Yeah.
And she did. I read a magazine. She had insecurities. She said that she got cheated on by her boyfriends with women that were European, and she felt like she needed to look like a European woman.
Absolutely. That's something wrong with those guys, though. It's not
Yeah,
even
right.
Yeah. Like, and then you don't know what somebody's been going through, like you said, inside of them to make them feel like they look unattractive. And I think it's a disease. They say it's called something like when you look at yourself and you always see yourself as ugly.
Really?
It's something like
It's
you're
an actual
it's like you're morphing yourself into something else
Really?
in your mind.
Yeah.
I don't know the name of it, and if I did, I probably wouldn't say the word right. So I'm like, and so it's like dysmorphia or something. You know what I'm
It
talking
is.
about? People
That-
see something, see like a dog or something when they look
They
at
see
themselves.
right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What was that movie, Shallow Hal? They see something. You see something else. He completely saw something else.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So for me, I dig it. I think it's good. Like, I may want to do something, and I actually have did something before, but I just, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah.
I don't think it is. I just think when you go overboard, and like how people say with the girls with the booties and their legs are really, really skinny.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
You wanted to, my favorite phrase, make it make sense.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like if
It's
your
overboard.
booty is like this and then your legs are like this, you
But
know?
some people are so uncomfortable with their ass since it's ass days now. It's like,
Yeah.
it's an ass time.
Yeah,
Right
totally
now, but you can get a
different.
little poof. You don't have to get everything. It's supposed to be fitting. Like you want to fit your clothes properly.
Absolutely.
Right. Well, I always wondered, when they putting that in there, can they shoot something in the thigh? It needs to
Just to
match
even it out.
to offset, because it is just like Bug's Life. They walk around with that's what they call it, Bug's Life. It's like, okay, they couldn't put anything in the thigh, but they say that they can't. I'm not interested.
I thought
in
they
that.
do, but I thought you can get like hips and stuff like with K. Michelle when she used to have, 'cause she looks totally different now too,
Oh,
because she
girl,
took
her
it all
body.
out.
I'm actually glad that she
looks so
I'm
good.
glad.
So
I actually commend that because now the younger generation, they look at people like this and it becomes you become influential. And and there's another girl on Instagram. Do y'all know the Body by Jay?
Yes,
Absolutely.
She actually shows
Oh,
her
it's
scars,
sad.
and it's sad. And her husband, I mean, he's still there, but
Yeah.
she wasn't with him when she got the procedure done.
Yeah.
But like he's still, because her bottom looks dysmorphed.
It's
Yeah,
now
I
it
mean,
goes in like that.
She said that she cries every day about it. She just wants, and she says she puts that information on Instagram to show girls you don't have to do this. But see, she had actual, because the slits under her buttocks, she had implants inserted.
Oh, she had
What?
implants.
Yeah. I didn't know
because
that.
she had them removed. Yeah, that's why she has those deep cuts.
Yeah.
She had.
So she
actually-
got the implants, and then like the
Yeah.
implants are just like how a lady gets the boob implants. They just put
Yeah.
them, they're like cups.
Right,
Or
and
like-
then sometimes that they flip and look crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen all kinds of crazy stuff.
And
on
she
this
actually got infection in
Yeah,
her.
she
From
said
it.
she
Yeah.
had.
And she said it wasn't. She said it was infection due to the surgery. It wasn't because of the silicone. It was
Oh,
because
wow.
of when you
Right.
Yeah,
That's
that's just
why
something.
I'm like,
Yeah, because it's weird. But
Yeah.
and then a lot of people were upset with her because they thought that she was pushing the workout thing, trying to make it seem like her butt was big because she works out.
right.
When it
Which
was-
is all the Kardashians.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
all like, but we know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Messy, shady.
it is what it is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that, and then that also brings me back to, that's why I'm glad K. Michelle did it. It's like everybody at one point, because even me, I have some. What was I thinking? Looking at old pictures, just the way I wore my hair, how I used to shave all my eyebrows off just to draw them on, to
Girl.
look like McDonald arches, with Sharpie. We all have those moments, right?
Yeah.
But then at some point, when you become older, you know right from wrong. It's like, okay, I did those things when I was in my teens and 20s, but now that I'm in my 30s, okay, we can't really make those kind of mistakes anymore.
Absolutely not.
And I understand, okay, Michelle was a stripper. She had to do what she had to do, and I just, it's good that she now realized that's not the way.
Yeah.
And she's showing other, because young girls, they see that and they're like, oh, I want to be shaped like that. I want that.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, I don't want to look like
I
everyone else's
never
shape.
thought I wanted her shape at all because she had
It's
like
unreal.
saddlebags. Like she had them put something in her hips because at one time women were getting the hips too.
It's horrible,
But
yeah.
then think about like our generation too. Like our generation is so much different from the girls that are
But K.
growing up now.
Michelle's in her 30s. K. Michelle's not a little girl.
No, but I'm talking about the people who are looking up to her who think that that's cute though. Like, oh, okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. And I know we always had those images like magazines and stuff growing up because there wasn't no internet. And
It was like
that
Jet
popping.
and everything like that. We used to like look at the girl for the Jet Beauty of the Week. She never was like,
no.
Jet Beauty
Girl,
of the
she
Week was
just
pretty
fine.
girl. Like, I like a pretty girl, neighborhood girl. girl.
Yes, fine with the good. What's it called?
French
The
cut. You know, I
French
like
cut.
a French cut bikini. Pull them up on the side. She was fine.
A good French cut. Like when I think about fine, I think about like who is it? Teddy Riley in them video, like
Like
back
Rump
in the day.
Shaker and stuff
Rump
like
Shaker,
that.
and I get
Yeah, and
around Tupac, and like
a
it was
natural,
different,
yeah.
you
They
know.
have-
But
their
now,
booties were regular girl booties.
absolutely,
Yeah.
And boys would be like, "Oh, she fine."
Yeah.
Like, really? Now, if you like
But now-
compare that, it's just like
it's different.
because that was real fine. That was like real girl fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Organic, yeah, like it's totally different now.
Yeah, as long as you had like it go like that a little bit. A guy was like, "Oh, she fine."
Oh, you had to have a little bit.
You didn't even have to have none because, baby, I've always been a flat booty girl.
Me too.
I just got
Mine
a
ain't
little
never.
plump. I just got a little plump, and I always got all the boyfriends.
Okay.
And
Mine
they
is
never
still
had a
flat. If
problem.
you don't like it, move around. I'm not
Thank
doing
you.
nothing to nobody's liking but my own.
Thank
If
you.
I
I'm
want to do it, I'll
comfortable.
do it, and that's it. You can move around,
Thank-
sir.
Thank you. And if my pants don't fit, I can get them altered. They pinch them all the time. You can get them
In the back.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Alteration.
Thank you.
It's something for everything.
And nobody has.
See,
a
and that
problem.
also brings me back to modeling because that's actually how I got into the lash business because I moved to New York and I got in the whole modeling thing, you know, and it's such a superficial world. You know, it's like you got to stay a certain size. Oh, you got cankles. When you walk into the agency, it's like, you know, they're all sitting at a table like this. They don't have microphones, but it's just you getting judged by each
Cattle call.
each agent. And it's just like, oh, honey, you're, you know, they're so brutal, especially in New York. It's just like, and it's a constructive criticism, and some people can handle it, some people can't.
Right.
I could because when I did go to New York, I was in my early 20s, but I was old enough to know. And it's kind of one of those things that, you know, if you're a young girl, like teenager young, and your mom lets you go to New York because you want to be a supermodel, I mean, my thing is I don't agree with sending. I was in a model's apartment. There was a child in that apartment, 14 years
Wow.
old. I'm like, 14 years old, girl, you need to graduate high school first.
So much
I understand
more.
I understand college, but high school?
Yeah.
I mean, all the girls were younger in the house with me, but I'm just like, and she was a black girl. And I was like, what? And I just couldn't believe that she was like, her mom let her move to New York because her dream is to be a model. I'm like, yeah,
Wow.
but you know, high school is very necessary. That's you have to finish high school.
Yeah, I mean, and even for more than education, just social skills and just
Right.
You can be
you know?
easily influenced by getting back to
Yeah.
plastic surgery with that. Like anybody could have told her, well, you need to get your boobs done.
Right.
Right. And I mean, that's what it is. It's like the agents, they look at you, and, you know, I get it. It's like they work their favorites. And if you're not one of the favorites, you know, meaning that maybe you have a skin issue right now, your skin is acting up. Oh, honey, you need to go do something with those bumps because you will not work in New York City with those bumps. You know, and all the men are
Yeah.
like, so
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
very like, and you have cankles, your waist is a
They
little
read
thick.
you
Yes,
from
A
head to
good
toe.
read.
Yes,
A
they
heavy
do.
read.
And then they act like, oh, come here, honey, give me a hug. But it's really them trying to squeeze to feel
Oh, girl.
how much fat they feel. I'm telling you, it is so superficial. And if I wasn't as strong as I was, I probably wouldn't have made it either. But I already knew heads on, you know, going into it, what they're like. I had already knew about New York. But I know that breaking into modeling, if you really want to do it and give it a shot, you got to go there. Because in New York, LA, Paris, London, that's where you really have to go because Houston doesn't have the market for it. But it's a superficial world. It reminds me of plastic surgery because girls alter their looks to look a certain way, to look like the magazines. But people don't know is the girl who even took that picture don't look like that. She
Right.
don't look like herself. It's so much Photoshop but even nowadays with Instagram, everybody's afraid to post a picture without a filter, and we are just living at a time where the Photoshop is glorified and it's like, you know, everybody
We're all
wants
morphed. Like people are morphed
yeah,
in the mind.
it-
Like I don't want to look like this, or I don't want this to show, and my eyes are little, and
You know, I have
don't-
clients, I'm like, okay, you know, because when I do an application and I finish their lashes and I'm like, okay, I'll take a little picture, take a video. And, you know, I only crop just the eye part or whatever. And they're like, oh, some of the girls will be like, well, can I send you a picture when I go get some makeup on or get cute? But that's fine.
For a cropped
Yeah.
You know,
eye.
that's fine. I'm like, okay, you know what, you can send me a picture, but you know what they'll send me? Pictures with the filters, with the flowers, the doggy things.
Yeah.
Those. I'm like, you know
You
what?
need
It's
this
not
for your
about
work.
that.
It's
Yeah,
your
it's not
branding.
about that. You can't even see the lashes anymore because the
Right.
filter melts off what
Right.
I did. So I'm like, can I just get a regular picture,
Right.
please? It's not about a doggy filter, or it's not even about you right now. It's really about the work. I can't.
Oh my God.
I don't post pictures with filters and
Yeah.
stuff, but that's what everyone is like. You know, they don't want to.
Everybody has this
They
idea
don't want anything to
that
be seen without a filter.
You gotta
It's
be
like, okay,
perfect.
girl, let's
Yeah.
think about lashes right now. not
Yeah,
the
nothing
filter.
more.
Absolutely. And then I've seen like people with the plastic surgery too. They get fillers in their face. Like I understand like people that have like deep circles around their eyes.
Yeah.
You want to get a little bit of filter, but now everybody looks like blown up like a balloon,
Right.
and they look like that all the time. And it's like, why do you? Because like I feel like why do they want to look like that? But a lot of times it's because they're on TV,
Right.
and they want to look like.
A certain way, yeah. That snatch.
But you're
kinda,
not always
that
on
pull.
TV. Like you're not always on TV. You look crazy.
When I see you at the grocery store, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like
It's crazy with the lips. It's crazy with, but I think lips are old school. Like everybody's been doing lips. People been doing lips. People been doing noses.
And they've been getting tans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
us.
yeah. So all of that, I think that's all with plastic surgery, like tans, and even with the veneers. I love the veneers
Yeah.
when people get them, but sometimes it's overboard.
Yeah.
If they're done correctly, because I've seen some horsey mouths, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
and then they
too-
have to get it
it's heavy.
shaved down.
Yeah, they too, like Nini's are too, it's
Big.
like, yeah, I don't like that.
Because Nene doesn't even look like she's the same girl.
No.
To me,
Yeah,
she
she's
doesn't.
had- she's
Because
done
it's like
different.
here, it's fill. Like
And-
She went in
even
with her
more
nose
recently,
a
I
little bit.
think.
And, you know, she sounds nasally.
Uh-huh.
That's how you know, like, she's really...
Uh-huh.
and then a lot of times they say it's because of the contouring. Like, oh no, I just have a good makeup artist.
Your makeup artist
No.
is a surgeon.
Your makeup artist is
Right.
Dr. Miami.
Your
How about
makeup
that?
artist did not make you sound nasally.
Right.
No,
Something
they
else,
say no.
girlfriend.
You know, it's just my makeup artist. They
Yeah.
like they know how to chip down your nose and make it look like something.
Yeah. Okay. Well, how about this though? Because we briefly discussed it. Not really. Guys getting plastic surgery. Because
Oh yeah, they get
I
bigger
know.
dicks.
Oh, honey, if I ever see that fruit
You
basket
wouldn't
type
know.
stuff,
You wouldn't know that he got his dick done. You would be like, oh, he just his big dick.
but
Hi,
isn't
big
it
dick.
something about it though? I don't think it goes
Because she
small
look-
though. When
They
you know
are
what I'm
really
saying?
doing that?
Yeah, guys are
Yeah.
getting big dick.
And there's no way to tell?
I don't think it's a stitch. Like I don't think it's like a stitch, like going
How are
around
they-
it.
Oh no, we'll
Girl,
have to
I
look.
cannot.
Yeah, guys are getting
They do more
bigger
though.
dicks.
They get penile implants because that's what that is, and then they'll get the pecs.
Oh my god!
And
Yeah,
And
they do. I mean, I have seen on MTV. Remember that show they used to get? I forgot what it was called, but the guys would
My
get
True
calves.
Life.
My True Life. I
Is
saw
that
Yes,
that.
they
about-
would get calves. The guy went and got implants in
Yes,
his calves
calves.
to make them.
And then they get him on the, like you said, the pecs.
So
And
it
then-
ain't just girls.
It's
It's
not.
guys
Yes,
too.
never.
And
Thank
we're all for girl power. So we're
Because
gonna
you know,
talk
guys
about
always
it.
got something to say. Y'all don't even have your real hair, real lashes, real this, real
Hello.
that. Okay, what do you have? What
Hello.
you
And the
have?
guys are gonna get. They're getting lipo because Kanye got lipo. That's why he said he got on the
I
pills.
know, poor
Oh, yeah.
Kanye. I love.
But then he
Kanye.
looks. I love him too. But now he's back big.
Yeah,
Because
so he
if
didn't
you get
stick to his
lipo, you have to
regimen.
back door and get it again. You can't say I'm getting lipo.
And then you also have to work out to keep it up. You
Stick
just
to it,
can't.
yeah.
You can't just eat whatever you want, and that weight will come right back. You still have to maintain a workout plan, and you still just can't dive in and eat burgers every day because
Right.
it was just sucked out and it will come right back.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
so I don't know why people think that. I think the only thing that we're really, I know someone that got lap band, and I think they go in and surgically shrink your stomach.
Yeah.
So it only allows you to eat small
But is
But is
portions.
that
Now.
considered plastic surgery? Or is that just like health surgery, like a healthy thing? It's still plastic surgery, right? Isn't it?
Well, I know somebody got it done that was not obese, and they got it done.
What?
Yeah.
I thought
They
they
just
don't
want to
even
lose
let them
weight?
do it.
I mean, you have to be a certain amount. I mean, he had some weight on him. He had
Big
enough
boy.
to get it, but it wasn't
Yeah.
like, you know, when I think
But
of
obese.
that, whereas health reasons, I think about people that can't even get out of the bed.
Yeah.
And like, they're just like, no, he
Yeah.
was not that big
Yeah.
by any means. But
What do you think about guys that do stuff like that, get plastic surgery? Like I'm dating now, and you're dating too, Kiki. Are you dating or you?
I'm dating.
Yeah. So if a guy comes up to you and he's like talking to you, and y'all, talk about plastic surgery, and say, "Well, yeah, I got liposuction." Do you feel any kind of way? Like
I
you're
think
weird.
I would. I mean,
Would you?
I mean, a real.
I like
first
big
of all,
boys,
a real
though.
man.
I love that big boy, but I don't want him to be obese. But I like a little chunk,
Well, a real man, get your ass in the gym. That's what it
You
is.
can do
I
that.
mean, you don't
or
need to
just be
going,
confident and be like, "Shit, I'm fat."
Yeah, either wear your fat or go to the gym.
Wear your
But
fat.
don't be over here
With a line right there, because then they gonna lie and say they just had what is that when you have something in your stomach?
Your appendix.
Yeah,
You had
nah,
your
nigga,
appendix
you
removed.
got your-
See the staple.
I see the picture. And then I remember I went on a date with a guy and he took his shirt off and he had something under there. And I was so
Oh,
uncomfortable.
like he might have got his
boob taken off
yeah,
or something.
a
And so I
boob
told
taken
you,
off.
yeah, it's getting your boob taken off.
Yeah, but
Or they
That's
put
hilarious.
do they put implants for pecs?
He didn't even have that, and I called Kiki immediately, and I was on the phone. I said, "Oh my gosh, I think he had tits or something." I don't know if this guy was a girl. Is he tricking me?
I mean, some of these guys do have bigger ones than us, and it's just
but they have to get them off though. Like, and then some guys are born with girl tits.
Yeah, they just have it's like a a little bit of more meat there.
Like how
don't
they
even
say the
necessarily
women
to
have
be big.
too much estrogen. Well, the men have too much.
Not enough
Whatever it is.
estrogen. Right.
That's
Weird.
weird.
Like,
something.
yeah, but some guys do. They have like girl nipples and stuff like that. So I understand that type of surgery. Like if you're weird, no, I don't want to say weird. That's me. Yeah. So if you have tits and you're not supposed to have tits, you have to get them taken off.
Yeah.
But that guy was just weirded out.
Yeah, it was different.
Perfectly cut.
It was a little bit
It was
different.
like, oh my god.
Yeah,
I don't know.
turned off after that.
Definitely got turned off. Definitely never wanted to talk to him again. Definitely was questioning myself. Like, was he a girl? Like, was I dating a girl? And he was tricking me. I got tricked. I got tricked. Oh my god! And then
Drink to that.
He was I'm sure he's a great guy. Like, but after that, I just totally was like, I'm not answering the phone. I don't want to talk to him.
Yeah, once I'm turned off,
he out there tricking people.
Really, I wouldn't feel a certain way if somebody had liposuction.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, but like if a guy told me he had liposuction, like I wouldn't feel a certain way.
You would not be uncomfy.
I wouldn't.
I like a man. Like,
yeah, but if he was like, I was just really uncomfortable with myself, it's kind of like a double standard thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if he's like, I was so uncomfortable with because
you know what? If I get to the levels where I'm complaining about things, I will get in there.
Yeah,
but boy,
I need to get in there now. I know I do.
I definitely do. I love to drink and I love to chew.
Right, and you just want to be toned and tightened up.
Tighten it up. It's nothing.
But I also like to make money, and I'm busy, so.
She's booked.
Yeah, you can't get surgery.
Busy.
Yeah, you can't because then you can't be booked. Because you have to be down for a little bit unless you're going to be wrapped up and you still doing lashes. A hustler do it though. They'll be like, my titties.
No, I mean, oh yeah.
I'm still.
Well, with the breasts, yeah. I mean, I went for a consultation and everything. And I believe in signs. So I went for a consultation, tried them on, picked out the perfect cut, everything I wanted. And this lady, a week later, I was supposed to put my deposit down, which was $500. And this lady hit me head on and totaled my car. So I said, you know what? That I need to. I don't know, but I got freaked out, and I said I'm not gonna do it right now because I took that as a sign. Because of course I had to get a brand new car, and even though it was her fault and her insurance company paid for everything, I still had to put a little bit with it. But I still took that as a sign because I was going to come out of my pocket $6,000 for these breasts, and I ended up even having to, because I got the car that I actually wanted, and I ended up having to put a little bit more down even with her insurance payment. It was one of those things, and I was like, you know what, that's a sign. And plus, I'm a little weird about going under anesthesia.
Like
anyway.
big boobs on you, you're little. It'll be weird. Like it's topsy turvy.
Well, he said because I was tall, I was just. So now I'm a C. I'm like a small C. So I'm just gonna go up to a D just to get more fullness.
I'm a D, and I don't want mine. I want to get mine reduced.
Really, I know.
Girl, I want no titties. I want to be like no bra, no titties.
Really,
girl, yes.
With certain dresses and certain outfits and in these swimsuits, I like to feel that area out because I hate when you put outfits on and it's like you don't feel it out there.
Yeah,
and it's like I'm already not feeling out in the ass part. I need some titties. I'm not gonna buy your ass.
You're proportioned, though. I think that's the key too, to be proportioned. I know I used to pray for titties. Like I used to pray.
Oh yeah, because when you moved down here from California, you were like no titties.
I had no titties, and then I had a baby.
What's that? Because
she had a baby, and the baby gave her titties.
Yeah.
But let me tell you what else came with that shit. Fat. Like I pray.
But they say, did you breastfeed? Because they say it makes it come out faster.
Yeah. I did for a little while then, but my vain ass, I wasn't eating. So I was like, I'm not gonna eat anything. So then I wasn't producing milk, and another story. But I didn't breastfeed for long.
So what? To produce milk, what do you mean you
have to eat?
I wasn't eating.
So you have to.
I ate tuna and wheat thins.
Because she was like, we were going on a trip soon after, and she was like, we're going on a trip. I'm not eating
enough. You don't produce.
No, because you have nothing to.
I see.
My daughter was getting dust. So.
You don't need to eat, baby. You're fine. Mommy has a trip going.
Right.
I was going on vacay.
I gotta get skinny again. I got things to do.
Crazy. But yeah, I did. I used to pray for them. You just have to be specific in your prayer.
Absolutely.
I don't be too fat. But yeah. So at the end of the day, I mean, cosmetic surgery, we all kind of feel the same. Like if you want it, get it.
I can't judge. It's whatever makes you happy, but just don't go overboard. Still look like your original birth pictures.
Yeah. We're the girls that don't judge, but we're the girls that make fun though too. We laugh, we giggle.
I mean, like look like your Instagram.
Yeah.
It's rare. Don't do too much.
Yeah, that's really rare. So we want to thank you for coming on our show, Clinae.
Thank you.
Anytime you want to come back, you want to just say, girl, let's go hang out, y'all. I want to come over there.
Okay.
Come do
Absolutely.
it. Have a
Absolutely.
cocktail. You feeling cocktailish?
Yes, I really don't. I'm feeling cocktailish.
But you got to get those coins. We all know how that
get 'em,
works.
girl, get 'em.
Yeah. So, really fast though, because I see you have some.
Oh, you know what? I do have a few products here. So speaking of products, and when I was talking about that I'm expanding and trying to brand and everything, I do have selfie lights now.
Oh, wow. Love
and
it.
I have, just a cute compact mirror so you can check your lipstick, check your makeup.
Yes.
And it has
Cute
flirty
mirror.
eyes on there. And
Very
I love that.
cute.
It's
It does. And then, of course, I have my, a lot of the students that take training with me, they purchase product from me. So, of course, I have lash trays to lash, and then I have mascara.
So you put
Cute.
mascara on still with the
You
lashes?
you can put mascara on your lashes. You just have to clean it off and make sure it's not waterproof. So this is not waterproof mascara. You can use it. You just have to clean it off every night. Like is when you take off your makeup, it has to come off. And you don't cake it on. You just put on maybe 2 or 3 coats because sometimes ladies like to wear shadow and stuff. And when that shadow falls off into your
yeah.
lash line, they don't look as dark.
Yeah.
So then you'll go over it with some coats of mascara to kind of help make them dark again.
Yeah.
Just a few little tricks. Not packing it on heavy, but just coating it.
Yeah. Give you a little bit extra.
Yeah.
Dope.
So give them your social media again so they can follow you.
Again, my business page is at Flirty Eyes, FLURTYEYEZ, and Facebook is / Flirty Eyes Lashes in Houston, Texas. Okay.
Look, thanks,
drinks.
Mike. Thanks, Mike.
Look, go to our Instagram, DM her,
Yeah.
and she'll make
Yeah.
it clear.
Yeah.
But Instagram
We'll figure
is
it out.
Exactly.
I'll get you.
Yes. And also
Thank
make
y'all.
sure. Yeah. Thank you, girl.
Yeah, we
You're
want to thank
welcome.
everybody for watching
Thank
the
you.
show. Thank you.
Y'all
guys.
have a
Thank
cute
you
little
so-
thing going on here.
Thank
I love
you.
it.
so much.
I'll be
Thank
back
you.
anytime.
Support when
Yes.
you post the show. Please post
Oh,
and
of
say, hey, I'm
course.
going to be on
Tag
these girls.
Yes.
These 2 dumb girls show.
No, of
It's like, no, we
course.
just say it, like 2 dumb girls because we just sit up and talk. This is like the reason why we started the show because we always get with people. Like people are always calling us like, let's go have drinks, let's go eat,
And
just
just
to come talk.
socializing.
But they always want to just come talk to me.
Y'all
and
should start a
Kiki.
blog too, blogging and stuff like that.
Yeah,
Blog?
yeah,
It's there.
yeah. Everybody wants
Yeah.
to come and talk to us about personal stuff, and
Mm-hmm.
so we're like, okay, let's just do it on the show and
Right,
talk and drink.
absolutely.
I think they just like hanging out because we like to drink.
No, I think it's more than
Oh,
that.
okay.
But we don't judge when it comes to
No,
drinks.
people like good conversation though too.
Absolutely.
conversation.
Yeah. So.
Absolutely. So we'll wrap, but before we wrap, we'll do our quotes, which is really good. Beauty might bring happiness, but happiness always brings beauty.
Cute.
To go with the theme of, getting yourself together, getting snip, tip, pulled, and all that. So again, make sure that you check us out on our website, on YouTube, on iTunes, and Google Play. Social Chicks. Follow us on all of our social media.
Yes.
Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Social Chicks, SOXIALCHIX.
And it's Shy and Kiki, and we are
Social
Social
Chicks.
Chicks. Bye.